The scarves are off.
That's right, this is Sports Bar's weekly Premier League feature, The Scarves Are Off, where every Thursday we choose one of the big weekend fixtures and put a fan from each side head-to-head of the game. Right, introducing the home corner tonight, live from West London, is Dave Chitty from Chelsea Fancast.
Evening, gents.
How are we, mate?
Yeah, well, after Tuesday, I'm rather happy.
I bet you are. Look, Zola in the background there. He's
Lovely.
He's got the legends around tonight. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. And it's time to introduce our next contestant. Yes, in the away corner tonight, live from North London, is Rory Talks Football, host of the Back Post podcast. Are we, Rory?
Yeah, good evening. Very well, thank you. How are you?
Oh, no,
We're all good.
he's ready. He's ready for war. I can see he's focused.
Business.
He doesn't want us to put him out of his focus. Right, let's get straight into it, boys. Let's start with you, Dave. Chelsea are coming off an impressive 3-0 win over Barcelona in the Champions League. However, Chelsea have won just one of their last 11 Premier League games against Arsenal, drawn 3 and lost 7. How confident are you going into this one, mate?
Well, I'm a bit more confident, thanks to what happened on Tuesday than I would have been if we'd have lost or even drawn against Barcelona. But you're right. We've got a horrible record against Arsenal. I mean, I think it's 7 years since we last beat them at home. We beat them up there more recently, but yeah, we need to sort that out. But it's going to be tough. They're a very, very good side, so it's going to be a tough match on Sunday. But I'm hopeful.
Rory, you two coming off a great win against Bayern Munich. Arsenal are unbeaten in their last 6 visits to Stamford Bridge, 1-3, drawn 3. Can you keep this impressive form going?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I think this is probably the best that we've been going into a game at Stamford Bridge in a while. So, yeah, top of the league, top of the Champions League. The momentum is absolutely flying. I just don't see why or how Chelsea can beat us.
Rory, do you not think, though, did you watch the game against Barcelona?
I did, yeah.
And did nothing of that this could be tasty. This is going to be difficult.
No, it could be, but Barcelona set up like Postecoglou's Spurs. That's not what Arsenal are going to do. The way Arsenal turn up in big games, that sort of space in behind, it's not going to exist. So, no, I'm not particularly worried.
It's just the 5th time that Arsenal face Chelsea while top of the league, the table in the Premier League. Do your boys have the bottle to actually win the Premier League this season, Rory?
Yeah, I think so.
Why?
I think
Why not?
Because
you've been here many times before in recent times. Why this season?
We've not had the depth of squad. We've not had the mentality that we've got now. A lot of these players had never won it before. They're learning as they go. I think the performance against Bayern last night, I think that tells you a lot about where this team is at. They feel like they belong at the big boy table now, and putting on performances like that, emasculating Bayern Munich like that. I feel like we're just set up to put our foot down in the Premier League. And this Chelsea team, if anything, they're 3-4 years behind us at this point. So
but they're the club world champions, and they Dave?
Oh, what, the glorified friendly?
Dave.
Scary.
Dave, you're not having that,
Dave, don't take it, mate.
You've got to win the European Cup to be in it. So
we'll do that this year. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you've got to do it yet, mate. We got 2 of them.
You do. Congratulations. Do the current squad have any of them?
Yeah, Reece James. Remember him?
Yeah, I remember him. And then we've got the other one that won it for you. So
yeah, well, we shipped him off to you because he might have got us the goal that won us the European Cup, but I don't think any of us thought he was really good enough for us.
No, well, I don't think he's actually going to play this weekend.
Speaking of good enough, who's better, Caicedo or Rice?
Declan Rice. Did you see his performance last night? That's one of the best midfield performances I've seen ever, to be honest with you.
Dave, you having that?
Dave?
I like Rice. He should have come to Chelsea. I was very gutted that he went to Arsenal. I think they're slightly different players, to be fair, and I think they're both world class. But Rice is a good player. I think actually, when it comes to Sunday, that's probably going to be the key battle. So even for the neutrals, that should be fascinating. Just go. You what?
You just sat on the fence a bit there, I thought. But.
Well, I think they're slightly different players, so it's like
they are.
Comparing different things, but they're both very, very good. And I think he's a fantastic player.
I'm just looking at Dave's T-shirt. Is that all the European trophies that you've won?
Yeah, I thought I'd remind Rory.
Wow. That's all you've got.
Well, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. last count.
That's good. That's good.
Dave, what about Esteval? He looks absolutely frightening. Every time he starts, he seems to score. Are you hoping that he's getting a start on the weekend?
Yeah, I mean, of course you do. You know, he's absolutely fantastic. I mean, he's the kind of player that you go to football for. You know, he gets you out your seat. Sublime talent. I love him, but I actually don't think that Maresca will start him.
Oof.
He doesn't tend to. I mean, obviously, I think because we were playing Barcelona, they played with a high line. I think it was an obvious pick. But in the league games, he doesn't tend to start him. And of course, Arsenal are. I mean, one of the other things about Arsenal, they're a big side. You know, they're physical, and I think Maresca's been protecting Esteval from playing against big units in the Premier League. So I don't think he'll start. But I mean, obviously, every Chelsea fan would want to see him start. He's absolutely superb.
Who's the bigger club, Arsenal or Chelsea? You said about being big side, but who's the bigger club?
You're asking me?
I'm asking both of you.
Well, I'm going to say Chelsea, obviously, and Rory's going to say Arsenal.
I'm going to say Arsenal. Just walk around London, and you tell me what you see more of.
JP?
Arsenal.
You asking? No. This is for these two guys. This is for Rory and Dave to.
Well, I try and avoid North London apart from when I'm going to see Spurs or Arsenal. So it's possible.
I see more Arsenal fans in West London than I see Chelsea fans anyway.
Yeah.
Arsenal's the biggest club. It's
well, even though Chelsea have 2 Champions Leagues.
Yeah, even though they've got 2 Champions Leagues.
I mean, to be fair to Rory, it's such a ridiculous yardstick to kind of, you know, to sort out. You know, I mean, he's obviously going to say Arsenal. I'm obviously going to say Chelsea. We've got more European trophies. They've got more leagues. I mean, it's daft. I mean, we're
Rory.
both big clubs.
Sorry to jump in there. What determines that you're a bigger club than Chelsea?
That's my point.
Heritage, our history lasts more than the last 25 years. You go anywhere in the world, you'll see more Arsenal fans than you'll see Chelsea fans. The stadium, you know, Chelsea's still at Stamford Bridge. I just think they've got the European Cups. They do have the European Cups. I think we're going to add our first one this year, hopefully. But outside of that, no, I'm just thinking pretty much every metric you could.
That brings me to my next question, Rory. Like I said about hopefully this season, are Arsenal the best team in Europe right now?
Well, last night was pitched as the best 2 teams in Europe this season against each other, who could set the marker, and it was Arsenal, and it was Arsenal fairly convincingly. So I think PSG are still definitely up there, and I would love a rematch against PSG after what they did to us last season. But yeah, I think right now I don't think it would be wild to say that Arsenal are the best team currently in Europe.
JP just wanted to ask you about the style of football from Arsenal.
Our producer, you're a horrible guy. By the way, this is not my question, but Roland, be honest. Arsenal are playing very dual football, yet they're getting the job done. Do you actually enjoy watching Tony Pulis ball?
Who said your producer put that? He can't have been watching. He can't have been watching. We scored more open play goals in November than anyone else did.
That's a great stat, to be fair. O'Hara's been bashing you with the set piece FC, but you've scored loads of goals in open play. Listen, I guess as a Spurs fan, it's scary how good they are at the moment. But listen, I'm going to break it down because one thing I will say is Chelsea are the team that can get it done when it comes to like the last moments, big moments. They are big moment teams. Arsenal, I still think there's a little vulnerability this season. If you do win everything, it's going to be look, Rory's unbearable at the moment because he's just like they're that good, right? If they win, it's going to be chaos. Listen, for the whole country, other than Arsenal fans, Dave, you've got to win on the weekend.
Well, obviously, I'm going to agree with that, Madge. I mean, you know, if we do win, we're only 3 points behind them.
Are you in the title race if you win?
Absolutely.
Well, technically, yes, but I've got to be honest. I just think we've still got duff results in us, you know. I mean, but this is the thing that Madge is alluding to. You know, we do turn up in the big matches. You know, I don't know what it is about them, but they just get a real sense that it matters. I mean, Spurs Madge was probably there the other week. Yeah. You know, they turned up for that. I mean, it was 1-0, but we were much better than a 1-0.
Absolutely.
Liverpool, we beat PSG in the what was it, the friendly that Rory called
that big friendly tournament.
That big friendly.
The big friendly when Donald Trump gave the trophy. It was a great day. I love the Chelsea. I love the Chelsea.
Don't remind me of that, although the accent's very good.
The great accent, great dance as well.
So, look, you know, we did Barcelona on Tuesday, not a big match. So, you know, if they come in with that attitude and they're as disciplined as they were against Barcelona and as clinical, then why not? You know, we're capable of doing it, that's for sure.
I can just see how calm Rory is. He's just like not rattled at all because they're so good right now. Rory,
They are good.
in a world where Arsenal do not win the title this year, how bad would it be?
Oh yeah, it would be bad. It would be really bad. Yeah, I feel like we are getting to the point of the most confident that we've been. I think it goes under the radar that we're still doing this without a recognised striker at the moment. You know, we've got Havertz, Gyökeres, and Gabriel Jesus. Remember him all coming back. So yeah, immensely confident. But yeah, if it falls apart from here, especially because you look at, you know, you don't look at any of the other competitors in terms of City or Chelsea or Liverpool who are out of it. None of them should be good enough from here. Like none of them are settled, established title-winning squads. Even City with the turnover they've had. So yeah, if we somehow kind of capitulate from here, it would be catastrophic.
Okay, so we're going to ask one more for you both. Boys, what's the score line going to be come Sunday afternoon?
2-0 Arsenal.
Yeah, I'd say 2-1. I mean, obviously, I would love us to score as many goals as possible to reduce their chances of equaling or breaking our least goals conceded record, but I'll go 2-1 Chelsea.
Oh, conservative. Listen, that was brilliant. Thank you very, very, very much, boys.
Cheers, boys.
And good luck to you both.
No,
Cheers, guys.
good luck to Dave. Good luck to Dave and Dave only.
Cheers, guys.
That was our weekly feature, The Scarves Are Off. I like that. Good fun, that, isn't it? Don't forget Sam Matterface, Dean Ashton and Perry Groves will bring you all the goals as they go in from the Premier League and EFL with Game Day Live on talkSPORT this Sunday, including the big one, Chelsea against Arsenal at 4:30pm. And then, of course, straight after that, myself and Pards will be on air for the final word. That is going to be horrific for me if Arsenal go and batter Chelsea because you know what? They look unstoppable right now. It's Magis JP. It is the Sports Bar.